So we've been going down to Key West for about the past 10 years or so, and one of my favorite places on the island is a Maison de Pepe, which is a Cuban restaurant near Mallory Square. They have really good mojitos. Kind of wanted to learn how to make their mojitos. So after some experimentation, and based on the initial recipe that I learned at the Key West Rum Distillery, I think I have a mojito that can match La Maison de Pepe's. I'd put this up against any mojito out there. So here are the ingredients. One of the key ones is the demerara sugar, a raw, unrefined cane sugar. It retains the caramel or molasses notes. It has a much richer flavor, and I think that's really important, and I would recommend this sugar not just for mojitos, but for other things as well. Kermit's Key West lime juice, double strength key lime juice. And then here's the rum. This is a bottle we picked up from the rum distillery in Key West. I know that Maison de Pepe's uses Bacardi. I watched them make it one time, but any light rum will do. Here's some mint that I grew in the garden. This is the most difficult component to obtain, but it's easy to grow. You can actually grow it from a sprig like this. You can remove about this much, stick it in a glass of water. It will generate roots after a few days, and then you can stick it in the ground. Very prolific. It will spread, so you want to put it in a container of some kind so it doesn't take over your entire yard. This is spearmint, by the way, as opposed to peppermint. The first step is to put 2 heaping teaspoons of this sugar into the glass. So with that much water, I can kind of half dissolve the crystals, which is actually a good thing because you want some of the crystals in there. They basically help crush the leaves and extract some of the mint flavor. Now I put the sugar in and the water, and also 1 1/4 capfuls of the lime. And you can see the cap size is pretty small. It's not even a teaspoon that I put in. I find that 2 capfuls is too much. Then the drink starts to get acidic. So anyway, stirring. Stir it for a good long time. At least maybe 30 seconds, minute. The crystals won't all dissolve in this much water. They will mostly dissolve when you put the rest of the drink in there, but this is just to get it started. If you wait till it's cold, then it won't dissolve at all, and then you'll end up with a clump of sugar on the bottom. And the next step is to put the mint in and basically start muddling. So you just want to push it down and kind of grind it a little bit, about 20 times. Okay, and then the rum goes in next. I put in at least 1.5 to 2 shots of rum. I find that 1 is not enough. It's not that it needs a rum flavor so much as the rum accentuates the mint. So with the rum in, it's about half full. And my next step is to fill the glass with ice. You know, with the ice in, it's pretty much, there's only about an inch and a quarter up to the top there, and that's plenty for the seltzer water. I don't want to put in too much seltzer water because I didn't want it to have a very carbonated flavor, just enough to give it a slight bite from the carbonation. But the star of this drink is the mint. The rum accentuates the mint. The lime accentuates the mint, but the lime is definitely not the primary flavor here. It's with at least 1.5 shots of rum, it makes the mint very intense. So that's a really good mojito.